All right. Shalom. First and foremost, give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakapadah.
Hey, double honor to the Apostle Great Millstone, salutation, brothers, Christian word, and truth and sincerity. All right, we're gonna do an open forum, all right, and we basically gonna get into the spirit. You brothers have any scripture? Hold on.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verse 1.
Okay.
It says, "My son, forget not my law,
right?
But let thine heart keep my commandments."
Hey, the scripture said, "Forget not my law, and let thine heart, which is your mind." Hey, somebody get that in the scripture where it said, "Let these be a frontlet upon your eyes." All right. Hey, you gotta walk and move according to the scriptures, man. This is our guideline. All right. This is how we get down. All right. Nothing else, man. Nothing wavering. All right. The Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem our side, He's gonna guide. Matter of fact, get that in Job, the 33rd chapter. The Lord still out instructions. Get Psalm 37.
I got one for you.
Go ahead, brother.
This is Psalms 1:1. It says, "Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful, but his delight is in the law of the Lord. And in his law do he meditate day and night." Hey, so you know, like the brother went into the scripture, man. Hey, this should be our joy, man. Hey, this should be a frontlet upon our eyes, man. Everything we go through in this world, hey, the experiences we go through, the trials and tribulations we go through, hey, this should be everything should come. But our counsel should be from these scriptures, man. How we handle things should be according to the law, man. According to the spirit, man.
Now this is Sirach chapter 39, verse 1.
Yes, sir.
"But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancients, and be occupied in prophecy."
Hey, what's the wisdom of all the ancients? Somebody get Jeremiah 16:6. And get Job, what's that, 8:16?
I got the Jeremiah for you. This is
Jeremiah. Whoever get it first, go ahead.
This is Jeremiah 16 and verse 6. It says, "Both the great and the small shall die."
6 and 16.
6 and 16. All right, this is Jeremiah 6 and 16. It says, "Their quiver," slightly, 6 and 16. It says, "Thus saith the Lord, stand ye in the way."
Right, yeah, that's it.
Now, this is Jeremiah 6 and 16. It says, "Thus saith the Lord, stand ye in the way, and see, and ask for the old path, where is the good way, and walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your souls. But they said, we will not walk therein."
Hey, what's that? What's the good path? All right, did you get that, Job? Go ahead.
This is Job chapter 8, verse 8. "For inquire,
right?
I pray thee, of the former
Romans
age."
15:4.
Job chapter 8, verse 8. "For I inquire, I pray thee, of the former age."
The former age. Things written aforetime, right? Go ahead.
"And prepare thyself to the search of their fathers."
So why we gotta search our fathers? Because they knew the right things to do.
Yeah.
They have laid forth what? The
foundation.
The foundation.
Yeah.
Which we follow.
Yeah.
All right? Which the foundation has been laid to us. That's why we don't lean to our own understanding.
Right.
Everything that's written is already been instructed to us to lead us to a kingdom. We are the ones who neglected it. We are the ones that went astray.
Right.
That's why we're going through the curse.
We turned aside from the blueprint.
Yeah.
I mean, so we gotta go back to the original blueprint to get to the kingdom, to get to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua.
That's right, brother. Go ahead, what you got?
This Deuteronomy chapter 8, verse 1. It says, "All the commandments which I command thee this day shall ye observe to do, that ye may live and multiply, and go in and possess the land which the Lord sware unto your fathers." Hey,
go ahead.
Now I was just about to say, so that's just going back into it. Hey, we got laws, statutes, and commandments to follow, man. You know, hey, in order to inherit the kingdom and all that comes with it, man. You know, all Israel is gonna rise again. Hey, but we want to be a part of the elect, because that's what His word is more so. That's what His word is for. Not more so. That's who this word is for, man. The Most High is elect, man. We out here fishing out the elect, doing the work of the Lord, man.
That's right. Where is that?
I got that Romans. This is Romans 15 and like four kind. It says this is Romans 15 and 4. It says, for whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope.
Hey, now hope comes from, hey, get on Hebrews 10:37. Hey, our hope comes from what? The scriptures, man. We want to let the scriptures speak. Go ahead. Hebrews 10:35 or 27. No, it's 35 or 37.
This is Hebrews chapter 10, verse 37. It says, for yet a little while,
35, what 35 is?
this is Hebrews 10 and verse 35. It says, cast not away.
Yup, that's what I want. Yup.
It says, cast not away therefore your confidence.
It said, cast not away therefore your confidence. Go ahead.
Which have great recompense of reward.
So, hey man, get Revelation 3:11. Hold that real quick, right? It said, read that again. You stop it when you had stop it.
This is Hebrews chapter 10, verse 35. Cast not away therefore your confidence.
Hey, our confidence is word. Matter of fact, get that in Sirach where it said the shortership. All right.
I agree with this one.
We're shortership. This word is our shortership, man. We're shorting this word. Go ahead. Go ahead up.
It says, cast not away therefore your confidence, which have great recompense of reward.
Which have a great recompense of payback of reward, man. This is our reward. Our reward comes back from the Lord. Everything that happened to us is going to come back through the Lord, man. The Lord says it's a righteous thing that a man can recompense tribulation when they trouble you, man. Yeah. Go ahead.
It says,
Go ahead.
it says, for ye have need of patience.
We gotta have patience in this thing. It's not gonna happen in no time. Go ahead.
That after ye have done the will of God,
right,
ye might receive the promise.
And guess what? We all got that hope. We fight for that same hope. All right. The same hope that you fight for, and he's fighting for, and I'm fighting for. All right. The same hope that all of us have, man. Pushing this word and truth and sincerity, for the law, such a command to the best of our ability. Doing the things we gotta do, man. Keep our hand upon the plow, feeding the sheep, being a brother. I mean, what else you want us to do? Present your body to live and sacrifice. These things we do because we have that hope, our confidence. Go ahead, brother.
It says,
no, go ahead.
Okay. It says, for yet a little while, and he that shall come will come.
Right.
And will
that's Yahweh Shai. He's coming out. Yeah, Revelation 3:11 we have quoted. He's coming out. Nothing to do about it. The Lord's coming back to gather his jewels. That's what he's coming to do. Yeah, come gather these jewels and put them up and shine them up. It's better than it's people say what? Better than the end of the thing than the beginning. Go ahead, huh?
It says, but yet a little while, and he that shall come will come and will not tarry.
Hey, matter of fact, what's that? Remind me of that scripture. What did it say? Do it, Terry, wait for it. For sure you come. Somebody want to grab it. All right, go ahead.
It says, now the just man shall live by faith.
The just man is only talking about the elect. Go ahead.
It says, but if any man draw back, my soul shall have no pleasure in him.
Hey, guess what? If you drop your hands and push his word, you don't push it. It's like a guy doing a job, right? He knows he got a job to do, but he tell the boss, hey, you know what? I don't feel like it today. And he just broke off the plantation. The boss will look at him like, oh, okay. But then he comes back like, hey, I was the best at it, you know. The boss might let him back in, but another boss might see him and be like, you know what, they can't man, fuck this guy. We left a long time ago. Get him out of here. Hey man, we got that fear upon us, but we don't even want to leave this job, man. We're not thinking about leaving. I mean, how about some y'all shout out the south? We don't. We want to stay right here, man. I ain't trying to go no other way. Where else you want to go? Peter said, you have to, matter of fact, get that John the 6th chapter, the last couple of verses. Yep. Y'all got any preachers, just bring them out.
They have the Habakkuk, yeah. There's Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time.
And the vision comes from the prophet. The words that the prophet speak, they give you the vision. Right. Period. You can't get no other vision from no other prophet. All the other prophets are false.
Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie.
Hey, and the prophecy is speaking though. It's not American falling. It's not these people gay. It's not people having sex with animals. All right, and all the vile things is done under heaven. It's now people just wilding out, being adulterous and selling drugs and what the fuck else they want to do, man?
Not considering.
Bill, matter of fact, get that Isaiah 1 and 3.
Yeah.
You know I'm going.
Yeah. I got one for you.
Go ahead, brother.
This is
bring up precepts out, man.
Second Peter
Yes, sir.
3 and 8. It says, "Beloved, be not ignorant of this one thing,
Yes, sir.
that one day is with the Lord as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years as one day. The Lord is not slack concerning his promise, as some men count slackness, but is long suffering towards usward, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance." It's like the brother brought the precept, man. It says, wait for it to tarry, but it will not tarry, man. Because guess what? It's like Trent said, the Lord, one day to the Lord is 1,000 years, all right? And 1,000 years is a day to the Lord, man. So the Lord's time frame is way different from your time frame, man. Right. That's why it says the scripture you brought out. It says that you have need of patience, man. Right. Because guess what, man? No one knows when the exact day that the Lord's gonna come back, but guess what? We got these signs, man. Hey, guess what? The prophecies are speaking, man. It's coming to pass. And so you gotta be patient, man. It says, "But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat."
Yes, sir.
It says
that's IUIC. I said IUIC. Intercontinental ballistic missiles, man. ICBM, right?
It says the earth also and the works that are therein should be burnt up.
Everything will be burnt up, man. These pains, these clothes, these Nikes, these Jordans, your woman. And you always put extra emphasis on your woman. Right.
$1 million house, $500,000 pool, all that, man. And all these things are tempting, alright? And that's why when we go back to the scripture we first brought out, man, that's why you gotta meditate in the laws there, man. You gotta have these laws on you as the instructors, man. This is the wisdom, man. Wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of our time. These are the scriptures, man, that you gotta lean upon.
And that scripture said in the word stability mean what? Faith. That's right. So do you believe in actually what you're doing? Are you believing in the things that you've been teaching? Because you're going to be tried now. We all are.
It's like that word confidence, man, in the last scripture. Goes back into the word, if I'm not wrong, time, which means wit, and then fidelity, going back into the word faith, So with faith, man. Which says that it shall have a recompense, man, a great reward. Because this faith we got is gonna lead us to everlasting life, man. Lean into these like us, man. How about you? How it's that? That's gonna give us everlasting life. The Lord said it, man. He said, "I am light. I am the light, man. I am the light."
The truth. Wait. It says there in John. Matter of fact, he did there in John 14. So like it, brother. I need to cut you off.
So I'm gonna read this verse again. It says back in. You have it?
No, go ahead, read.
Time is back in 2 Peter 3 and 10. It says, "But the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
Yes, sir.
And all the earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up." It says, "Seeing all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons are these to be in all holy conversation and godliness?" So this is the time, we should be seeking the Lord, man. Seek the Lord while he may be found,
Oh, he just quoted that spirit, man.
This is John chapter 14.
No, Isaiah 55
Oh,
and 6.
you on that first one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That quite misquoted it, bro. You need to say.
Isaiah 55 verse 6.
Yes, sir.
Seek ye the Lord while he may be
Somebody
found.
hold Ecclesiastes 12 and 1.
Isaiah 55 and 6.
Yeah.
Seek ye the Lord while he may be found.
And how you find the Lord? Through the Spirit, through the men that he set up to teach the word directly and correctly. Go ahead, brother.
Call ye upon him while he is near.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you gotta call upon your help. I'll you go break it down for you.
Oh no,
Hey, you gotta call upon your help by singing out shout. Hey, what the prophets are out here, man. Alright?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man, you gotta seek the Lord while he may be found. Call upon while he's near, man. Hey, matter of fact, the scripture says the days in Noah, man. Our people was marrying and giving in marriage, right?
The spirit of murder.
The spirit of murder. That's exactly what's in America.
Yeah.
Alright? You people think tomorrow gonna be just another day I can wake up watch. I don't know what the fuck you watch, but it don't matter.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever you watch, guess what? You think it's gonna be a natural day. You wake up and you do what you gotta do. The Lord gonna destroy your ass, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
Oh, what you want to
Ecclesiastes.
Go ahead, bro.
This Ecclesiastes 12 and 1, it says, remember now thy creator and the days of thy youth.
It said, remember now that the creator, who is that? Yahweh through his son, Yahweh Shai. That's the creator of heaven and earth. It says that in Colossians. There's nothing made invisible or visible without him. Who is that him? Going back to that Psalm 14:7. Though I come in the diamond of the book, it's written of me. Yeah. These things we read about Yahweh Shai. Go ahead.
It says, while the evil days come not.
And what's that evil day? It's talking about Jeremiah, the 30th chapter, the 7th verse. Yeah. What's that? Daniel 12 and 1. What's that? Matthew 24th chapter where it says it's going to be like a day like never before. Go ahead.
It says, nor the years go nigh,
right?
When thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them.
I just want to go in the house. It's not playing outside anymore. But guess what? You come to a town where there ain't going to be none of that. I want to go in the house. I want to come in your house. Matter of fact, it's my shit. Go ahead.
It says, while the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened.
Matter of fact, get Amos 8:11. Somebody get what's the other one? Amos 5:13. Get those scriptures. That's what it's talking about. It's talking about wisdom hiding itself. All right. It's talking about the light of this world that's right now in the midst of darkness. The prophet. But now, hey, we still out there preaching. Even though all these calamities, tornadoes, earthquakes, all these 144 earthquakes happening in one day. All right. 7 days. So what, brother? In 7 days. So what, brother? All these earthquakes happening in 7 days. All right. No one talking about this though. Not on mainstream media. All right. People try to get rid of hold that thinking about
Amos chapter 8 verse 11.
Right.
Behold, the day is come, saith the Lord power.
Right.
That I will send a famine in the land, and a famine of bread.
Which don't get that confused because it's going to be a real famine.
Right.
When trucks can't come in. Hey, and you go to the stores right now, they barely got food in there right now. And there are a lot of people that the shit they grabbing, they don't even want the vegetables. Right. They want like the meat, the canned food. Yeah. And here it is, you got all these vegetables and mushrooms. Motherfucker passing up all the good shit. Go ahead, brother. It's life. But it's gonna be all that saying is gonna be a physical famine, man. It's right.
Amos chapter 8 verse 11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord power, that I will send a famine in the land. Not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord.
Man, people ain't gonna be able to tell them, hey, you know how people, matter of fact, you get to Rock 5 and 7?
And why you waiting on that? Oh, I got that Amos 5 and 13. Amos 5 and 13 says, therefore, the prudent shall keep silence at that time.
Who is the prudent?
Hey, Hey,
That's perfect, Robert. That's a perfect
hey,
thing.
the men with that name, the men that worship Yahweh while Yahweh shot, man. Right. Hey, we ain't gonna be nowhere to be found in that time, man. You ain't gonna see those guys out there in them funny looking garments, man. The ones who y'all walk past week in and week out. You know, we ain't gonna be nowhere to be found, man. And the YouTube videos is gonna be down. So guess what? Hey, y'all gonna be asked out, man. Hey, seek the Lord while you can, man. Seek ye while he is near, man. Right. Hey, Amos 5:13 says, therefore, the prudent shall keep silence in that time. Right. For it is an evil time. Ooh. Hey, man, it's gonna be time for us to get out of Dodge. We're gonna be hoping that we don't get touched by them missiles. We're gonna be hoping that them troops ain't fucking us up. Hey, it's gonna be that time, man. Hey, that's why we out here making our call and election sure now, man. Doing what we can do now. Seeking salvation for our souls now while we can. Not waiting till the last freaking minute, man. Yeah. Talking about, hey, what was that name again? Hey, what are those guys at again? Because it sounded like they had the truth.
I was just getting there.
That's right. You dang right it sounded like they had the truth. Hey, because we come in the volume of the book, man. And it's not our words, it's the Father's words, man. Which is Yahweh.
Damn, bro.
Isaiah 33:6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time, right? And strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure.
It said wisdom and knowledge shall be. Hey, these scriptures, man.
Yeah.
The brother just read, I don't know if he finished reading, but Hebrew said, cast therefore now away your confidence. Right. This is our confidence in the word. Right. Who is the word? Right. Yahweh Shah. As a matter of fact, it said faith come by hearing, right? Romans the 10th chapter, right? So you gotta hear the word through who? It's prophets. The prophets tell you the word, and you believe it. Then you believe it, you gotta have moved your feet. Yeah. And now we're moving our feet, now we believe it. The faith plus the works, man. Alright? Action. You gotta be about action, man. Yeah. Hey, go ahead about that coach. But go ahead.
Yeah, you doers are the Lord, man. 9 years old. That's what it's Leon got.
Sirach chapter 5 verse 7 says, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord and put not off from day to day.
Hey, you know a lot of guys be like, man, you know what? Tomorrow I'll read it. Kind of guys today. Look, what's tomorrow? I'm gonna fucking do it. Nah, man. Seek the Lord right now. Get it while it's hot. You ever know your grandma used to say when she fixed breakfast for you? They'll cook everything else, but the eggs be the last thing cooking. Eggs get cold quick. They say, now I remember them days. It's like, come in here and eat them eggs before it get cold. You know what I'm saying? These scriptures represent the egg. Come get it while it's hot. Yeah. Before it get cold, man. Ready. Get this breakfast, man. Go ahead.
It says, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth.
Right?
And in thy security thou shalt be destroyed.
And your security, when you think everything is peachy and cream, you sit in the house, sipping a latte, with your finger up, hey, brother, I don't like shrimp and shit. Finger up and shit. That thing kosher and shit, that thing you know who come upon. Boom! When somebody comes in and go, boom! You know?
When they say peace and safety, then sudden destruction.
Man, that's good. Hey. But you know, a lot of guys think this shit ain't gonna happen. They're like, oh man, matter of fact, keep it Ezekiel in the 12th chapter. Yeah. They talk about a time a long time ago, man. Now people say it the most.
Yeah.
Man, they ain't for like 100 years from now. Man, they ain't nobody. I'm living my best life. Look at that. Go ahead, brother.
It says, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance.
Look again.
And that's right, man. Like Scripture says in what I think it is, Sirach, chapter 12, man. It says the Lord hated sinners and will pay vengeance to the ungodly, man. Hey, when the Lord comes back, man, he's gonna pay vengeance to the ungodly, man. Whatever you reap, you shall sow, man. Alright, so you don't want to reap righteousness, you don't want to, hey, speaking only to the Israelites, man, really to the elect, man. So far, niggas like some of the Americans, you don't want to come back to your true heritage, to the service of the Lord, alright, and keep these laws and commandments to the best of your ability. When the Lord comes back, man, he's gonna have a punishment, man. Alright? And he's gonna have a reward, man, for his service that he did right, and a punishment for his service that he did wrong.
Yeah, good though, faithful servant. Yeah. No wonder they really like.
I was holding on Revelation 3, verse 10, and right where you got thousands. You got that one to put it out.
Oh, this is Psalm chapter 7, verse 11. The Most High judges the righteous, and the Most High is angry with the wicked every day, man. Because he keeps an account of everything you do, man. And then he sees that you don't turn back, you don't repent to turn back.
That's right.
Alright? He's going to judge your ass, man. And that's just righteous. That's the balance, man. It's perfect.
Can you read that one more time?
This is Psalm chapter 7, verse 11. The Most High judges the righteous, and the Most High is angry with the wicked every day.
Hey, so what happens to the Lord being all love and peace, man? He says he's angry every day. And then it says to the righteous. He's going to, come on now, really?
He's going to love to put his foot up your ass, you know what I'm saying, for being so damn wicked, man.
Lord said he got scored for a minute.
Yeah. Damn.
You know what that means? His wrath is not going to be appeased until he sent out the scourges.
Mm-hmm.
It said that in St. Andrews, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man, like a father who's been waiting, he ain't going to take you around the yard. He going to sit right there on that house on the porch because he know you got to, eventually going to get tired and bring your ass right now. He going to wear that ass out, you know. He going to wait for you with that belt. He going to sit there and slap on his leg like, going to slide it out, get it good. Okay, wait. If you know you're going to get tired, hey, that's the Heavenly Father who's long patient. And he suffer for it, man. But you know, like, all right, sooner or later we get tired. But when you get tired, that's when he does it, man. That's what's going to whoop your ass. But what the ass whooping he's going to come with is what you don't want. All right? It's going to be famine. It's going to be death. It's going to be race riots. All right? It's going to be all out chaos, man. What they say, the sword, the tear, the beats, all right? All these things are coming upon the wicked, man. And the righteous to be tried, man. So how much more the wicked? All right? So you should be praying to escape from these things to come, man. Did y'all have any last precept?
I was just holding that Revelation.
I got to read it.
Y'all just read the last one.
Oh, yeah.
I was holding when he had quoted a long time ago.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 11, verse 18. Therefore shall ye lay up these my words in your heart and in your soul, and bind them for a sign upon your hand. They may be as frontlets between your eyes, man, because these scriptures, you're going to filter out the bullshit, man. Alright, you're literally going to take the meat off the bones as you walk through this place, man. Alright? It's like what we brought out earlier, you know what I'm saying? Now you cease from being wicked, roughly paraphrasing. Now you've made yourself a prey, man.
Yes. Isaiah 59:16.
Yes, time.
Right. They may apart from evil, making themselves afraid.
That's right. So what do you have to do, man? Isaiah 33:6, you gotta use wisdom, man. Alright? Wisdom and knowledge is gonna get you through these rough times that are coming, man. And you know, this is the mindset of the Heavenly Father and the Lord, you know? Right. You know, this is his words, man. So that's why you gotta read. Alright? You gotta be on one accord, the same mind. You know what I mean?
And we got faith in these words, man. Hey, Lord, we're a part of that number. But until the end, we gotta have faith in what this word is saying, man. This road for us to eat, man. We gotta have faith in everything in this book, man, and be able to defend it and really believe it and apply these words to our lifestyles, man, because it's the only thing that can save us, man. Hey, but real quick, I'm gonna bring out that Revelation 3 that the brother quoted earlier because I've been waiting on it. But this is verse 10. It says, because thou hast kept my word, Slaki, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Hey, man, so ain't gonna be running in no bunkers, man. You ain't not gonna run from the Lord's wrath, man. No matter how much money, how much time you spend in whatever devices that this world can give you, you cannot run from the wrath of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man.
And that hour of temptation come at the mark of the beast.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, what scripture say, go down to Egypt for help.
Oh my God! I just had it, brother.
Brother.
Wow, Isaiah 31:1.
Man, that's beautiful.
Woe to them, destruction
Yep.
to them. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help.
Yup, and hey, matter of fact, they say in Ezekiel, if you lean upon his staff long enough, it'll go through your head, man.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about that RFID stuff, man.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Woe to them that go
And
down.
woe means destruction.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong.
Hey, people believe in this military USA.
Right.
They love it because guess what? USA has been winning. Every war we've been winning.
Yeah.
You know, since what, the 1991, 92,
Even before that, 50s
yeah,
and shit.
yeah.
But you know what? That's like, let me
No,
say,
go ahead,
it's just like with Pharaoh, you know what I'm saying? The Most High, he raised him up, he hardened his heart, you know, he thought he was the top, you know, the shit and all that. But only to bring him down. And that's exactly what America is right now. America has been at the top, the creme of the creme. Yeah, the pinnacle, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody want to be there.
Exactly. You know, that's why they want to deal deliciously with America and, you know, get off the, get them riches.
That's right.
You know, but it's all for, you know, to magnify Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, man.
That's right.
Because when this shit cracks, when the Lord cracks in the clouds and he comes and saves us, Lord willing, everybody's gonna know, man, the truth. Everyone's gonna know who Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai is,
Hey,
man.
the scripture said every knee shall bow.
That's right. That's right. So back in Isaiah 31:1, because they are many and in horsemen, because they are very strong, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord.
Hey, that's talking about Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the most after his son. They don't seek Yahweh Shai, man. People think they own understanding. People think, hey, we had a guy like a couple of weeks ago. He actually, I don't know if he was over there. There was an actual guy that thought he could outnumber this shit if he saw one gonna fall. He thought he could calculate this shit like, well, a portion particular, you know, looking at it, man. Hey, you can't say, hey, you want to save an Edomite ass niggas, man, y'all gonna die with him, man.
Right.
All right? The Lord says his elect is going to be saved, they're going to be raised up in the end days, and goddammit, that's what's going on, man. So whether you believe it or not, you can do nothing with it. You can do nothing against it, man. You nothing against the truth before. So, hey, hopefully this is everybody with all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Ruach
Wa Abba Baba.
Shalom.